Hello there my fellow Autoplay heroes and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. Hopefully your conquest run is going well. Mine is. I was streaming for the past 5 days every day, going through different sectors, but just by playing for first 5 sectors I'm already at the gold crate, so I just have to go back for a couple of days, farm some their feeds on the data core nodes, and the red crate will be secured. So definitely I think the easiest conquest we had in a while in terms of the amount of battles we need to do. But anyway, today's video is not about conquest. It's about our brand new Galactic challenges that, we're still kind of getting accustomed to different reward structure and feed structure and everything. Now, the first 3 challenges under this new structure were a bit rough just because of the factions we had to use, like what was it, Rebel Fighters, Tuscans and Jawas. Whereas today it's a Galactic Republic versus Sith, so today's challenge is easy. In fact, it's so easy that in fact it is kind of difficult. So it's a bit of a funny one. So we have to defeat a Darth Forever lineup without Malak in the squad. That makes it easy, but also difficult, as I will show you later on. And in terms of the feats, you have to win with the Galactic Republic units. Plenty ways to do this, right? Very easy to do. Scoring critical hits, very easy to do, right? So far, so good. Everything's very, very easy. However, once we get down to the global modifier for Tatooine, the Dune Sandstorm, at the end of every turn, all units are inflicted with damage over time until defeated, which can't be resisted. Enemies, they have no way of cleansing themselves. Eventually, damage over times will get through them, and because Malak would be the only one that doesn't care about these damage over times, the basically enemy just lasts 2 or 3 turns. And getting 30 critical hits in a 2 or 3 turn span where, these guys are kind of still alive, that makes it difficult. So that's why this challenge is so easy that in fact it is difficult. However, I was still able to, on Autoplay, knock out all the feats, well, the free-to-play feats, so the 2 feats in one of my account. In the other account, I couldn't, so I had to use 2 different teams to get it done. Again, there will be YouTube chapters below if you want to skip through to those teams. And then in terms of modifiers, we love steadfast retribution, right? But not when we have to stall to get the critical hits in. So the modifier is not really helping. And then they get Grim Machinations modifier, which for the purpose of today's challenge doesn't really, I think, have a whole lot of effect. I guess it makes them a little bit more durable, but damage over times burn through them very quickly regardless. So let me first show you the team from my smaller account that on Autoplay just got Galactic Republic and critical hits fit done, and that will be a General Skywalker and 501st clones. So just went in, I'm like, surely Gas can beat these guys. With all the counter attacks and everything from Gas, hopefully we get enough critical hits as well. So I just targeted their Sith Empire Trooper and I hit full auto. As you can see, critical hits started to come in already. Another AoE there, boom, so lots of critical hits. We're probably nearly halfway there at this point. That's why General Skywalker is good, because he's counter-attacking, so you don't have to wait for a turn to score a critical hit, because the more turns you get, what happens? The more damage over time goes onto the enemies. So that's why having a team that can counter-attack or has lots of assists, like maybe a Mon Mothma or a Geo lineup or something like that, could be good. But for the most part, General Skywalker with his constant counterattacks is criting, and there you go. Now enemies slowly started dying off from all those damage over times. General Skywalker taking a seat, lost Fives, lost Echo, lost Rex, lost ARC Trooper, and couple of more critical hits on Basti. And this now completed Galactic Republic, as well as critical hits for me in my smaller account on full auto. So my small account definitely today had an easy way of doing it. Now switching over to my main account, I didn't want to just repeat everything, but I guess before we jump to my main account, I just want to kind of keep you updated when it comes to the reward progress, so we can track what will be the difference. Will a smaller account be able to max out the reward track or not? So far looks like I'm at a milestone 18, so making quite good progress, I think. Now Let's go ahead, switch over to my main account again. I didn't want to repeat the General Skywalker. I'm like, let's try Padme as well, another non-galactic legend team. However, with Padme, as you will see, because of all these debuffs, as soon as you cleanse with her, you get so much courage that you just take these guys out too quickly before you score enough critical hits. So that's the little bit annoying bit here with Padme, but again, at least it gives you, a couple of different options when it comes to critical hits, either just doing it by General Skywalker or with another team that I'll show you right after this one. I don't want to spoil it, although if you've seen the YouTube chapter, you know what I use to get the critical hits done in my main account as well. No AoEs, just kind of basic attacks. Let's go ahead, I guess. It doesn't even matter, yeah. Look at the amount of courage we have, it's just ridiculous. We've just been one-shotting dudes at this point whenever we get a turn. Boy. Alright, there we go. Sure, let's just, I don't know, get Basti down. And a dodge there. I was hoping Ahsoka with her attacks out of turn could do enough crits, but because she was feared in beginning, she wasn't able to get assists going. But yeah, anyways, this is the Galactic Republic feat, so let's go ahead and show you the team from my main account that did get critical hits for me. So this is maybe similar to General Skywalker. We have some counter attacks, we got lots of assists. So what you want to do here is stun Science. That's 4 crits already just in the opening sequence. And then we got all these assists from both Chewbacca's, and that's where lots of critical hits will be able to stack up. And as well, don't forget that the AoE from 3PO and Chewie does multiple instances of damage, so that will help as well. So let's just go ahead and get an assist over on Basti. So you can see, to get these critical hits, need teams with counterattacks and assists, because otherwise if you're taking too many turns, the enemy will just stack up too many damage over times, and they will go down very quick. And there we go, you will see now the AoE there from 3PO and Chewie. We will score in total 8 critical hits there, so definitely a nice one there to line up. Couple of more hits, Revan will go down from damage over times, and that's how I got critical hits as well in my other main account. So again, today's challenge, it's so easy that in fact it's difficult. So I think there we were on box 18, and in main account I reached now box 21 after completing this challenge. So I'm up ahead about 3 milestones. So let's hope that, my lower account will still be able to max out the reward track. If not, then we're gonna have to have a conversation about it. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.